Hi everyone and welcome to Enlightened Tarot. Thank you very much for coming over to watch this video. Big thank you to all the subscribers, all the existing subscribers. I'm really pleased. You're supporting me and my channel. It's really good to have you. And welcome to any new subscribers. I know a few have come on board. I'd just like to say a big welcome, and I'm glad you've enjoyed the videos you've watched, and I hope you'll enjoy the future videos as well. So let's get on with the reading. No, it's been a few weeks, but another twin flame reading here today for you. I have felt an energy shift. I've felt very tired over the last few months. Normally I don't feel like that. I've got a big bundle of energy. So I really have kind of felt the effects of feeling too tired. I don't know whether it's the weather or if there's something else going on, although I have felt a shift in a positive direction, in that I felt like I've evolved somehow quicker in a short space of time, and maybe that is the feeling that I'm getting because of that, the tiredness and feeling very relaxed. So as my research has been ongoing, and that's another reason sometimes I can't put out a video every day or every other day, is because I'm doing a lot of research into twin flames and into more of the spiritual side of things, and just kind of learning and evolving from that knowledge that I'm gathering. So that's why I don't always put a video out there, because I always search and I always do a lot of research on topics that I'm really interested in. Spirituality has always been part of my interest for 20 odd years, 25, 30 years, and I've always had questions, but having met my twin, that triggered obviously the spiritual awakening and things to evolve quicker. So I've kind of found some answers to some of the things that I was wondering about. So, and it's an ongoing process for me. I'm always kind of finding new things to research, and then I go ahead and research them. So I don't kind of just take the first answers from where I research. I kind of really delve into it before I kind of say that, yeah, this is the answer. I kind of have to feel it and I have to resonate with it. So let's get on with the reading then. So apart from that, me feeling tired and feeling like I've evolved a bit quicker in the last, I would say about 2 or 3 months, I've been feeling very tired. I don't know if you felt that, but that's what I've been feeling like. It's lack of kind of doing all the usual things that I was doing. I've had to force myself to get to the gym. So I have been continuing with going to the gym and working out, but it's been, pushing myself to do it. So I'm hoping that this slump in energy does kind of go at some point. So let's get on with the reading then. I want to ask about twin flames, and for those who are feeling this kind of quicker awakening, quicker process of growth within themselves, what messages have you got for those twins who experience this kind of slump of energy like I've been doing over the last few months? Are there any messages that you can show us, Spirit? I'm using the power deck here by Doreen Virtue. Beautiful deck, quite a chunky deck, which I must have mentioned before. Chunky, heavy, but they are just beautiful imagery and just everything about it. So Spirit, any messages for those twins experiencing slumping energy, who are feeling a bit tired, very relaxed? What is going on? Is there anything you can tell us with that? I can hear somebody shouting stop through the video, so let's have a look. Let's stop that now. It's the 7 of Ariel. You've invested wisely, have patience and wait for the harvest. It's the 7 of Ariel. Okay. Page of Raphael, new emotional situation, and the King of Raphael. I'm just going to put one more down next to the King. Okay, so the 7. I'm going to have to get some kind of stand to have some of these cards up so that you can see them. I'm going to use this for now. Let's see if that works. So 7 of aerial patience, okay, time invested wisely, a new emotional experience, a page of Raphael. These have gone, you know, these together, all 4 cards have gone very well together. You've got here the King of Raphael, divine guidance. As I'm linking into these, so I'm going to put this back, prop these up, and see if there is anything else before they all topple that I can use. Let's use this candle. So hope that's quite clear. Apologies for the sun if it's getting beautiful sunny days the last few weeks. So there. Hope you can see that a little bit better. I'll put some shade on there. No. Oh, well, I'll move it. Okay. So anyway, I'll bring them a bit closer. So 7 of Raphael. So it's saying here, you've invested wisely, have patience and wait for the harvest, review your progress and make plans for your next endeavour. And here we're having a new emotional experience, messages regarding relationships or social invitations, great intuitive insights. Here we have the King of Raphael. Yes, it's safe to trust. The ability to accomplish many things at once, follow your creative passions, and then divine guidance. The search for the meaning of life, consider an alternative approach, surround yourself with wise teachers or friends. So here we can see that, you know, the time that we've been in separation from our twin has not been in vain. It's not been wasted, because it's been time of growth, of awakening spiritually, of becoming more complete and whole within yourself. Okay, so the twin flame journey, if you've been doing some research, you'll know that it's about you. It's about you completely, and meeting your twin is not about chasing your twin and you know, bonding and forming a relationship. It's about finding that inner self and loving only you first, you know, so that you can love others with wholeness. So here it's saying here, you know, the time's not been wasted, because there is something new coming in. Something new coming in. There is going to be another emotional experience. There is going to be something else. You are being guided here, and you can see that this person, and this can be male or female, sits here, you know, contemplating and learning and evolving, and having used the time without their twin, or maybe without whoever, you know, is usually around them, you know, evolving within themselves and finding that inner peace. And it does take some time, but, you know, it's showing that you are getting there. Here the King of Raphael is showing us that you are becoming to, you know, where you need to be. You're becoming complete. And here the divine guidance is being given. You've been guided the whole way through it. You've been guided the whole way through your journey, because our guides are, you know, always there for us, trying to help us, trying to guide us, trying to support us. We have free will, which is, you know, a big thing. It's a big deal. It's like that comes first, and if you ask your guides to help you, they will step in. But it's about your choices of where you want to, which path you want to follow. So here you can see that, you know, you are becoming what you have, you know, what you need to be, whole and complete, and loving you and being comfortable with who you are, because of everything from the past and things you've endured. It's about letting go of all that and becoming who you are, and seeing really your true self, your true inner self, with the divine guidance, with the divine knowledge that has been given to you, everything that has been shown to you, you know, you've been guided towards, because you've resonated towards it. Okay, so these are really good messages. So the question was to Spirit, you know, for any of the twins who are feeling this kind of sleepy feel, this relaxed feel, this tired feel over the last few weeks, last few months, you know, any messages, and here it is, your wait, your separation from your twin has not been in vain. So I'm not saying that you're going to come into a union with your twin, because it's not about that. The twin flame journey is about finding who you are. So I'm just going to put some clarification cards down. So let's ask Spirit for the 7 of Ariel, or Ariel, however you say it. Let's ask for clarification on this. Oops. This is another gorgeous deck, Wisdom of the House of Night. It's my last purchase a few months ago. Really pleased with them though. It's a gorgeous deck. Okay, so chaos. Okay, so yeah, it has been, you know, a whirlwind of emotions. It's been a lot of work. Okay, I asked for this one here. So the patience, you know, time taken, separation. What a, you know, an emotional roller coaster you've been on. It's been chaotic. It's not been straightforward. Okay, you've had a lot of emotions to go through and a lot to work through. But it's, like I said, it's you know, not been in vain. It's been there for a reason. So we've got chaos there. Let's ask for this Page of Raphael. So something new is going to come in. So one's just flown out there. So deceit. Okay. What I feel this one is saying here is don't deceive yourself. This is about, you know, being honest with who you are, because again, you know, you've gone through a long time of learning and awakening and healing. Here is about this new, you know, some newness is coming in. Again, be honest with yourself, and this is how you're going to grow, because if you keep being honest with how you feel and what is important about you and learning about you, this new door, this new step will come in for you, and new emotions will be dealt with differently. Don't get back into the old pattern of, you know, reacting a particular way that you've been used to reacting in. Find a new way to react with, you know, react from a place of love and forgiveness, because you've learned a lot. So again, you know, be honest with yourself. Let's have a look at then this one here, growth. A King of Raphael. How you've grown and what you are becoming. You are becoming complete. Fragment. Okay, I'm just gonna get the book on fragment for this one, becoming whole. So let me just get that. Number 15. This one is saying, sometimes it seems that life is split into so many parts, all of them separate and difficult to bring together. You see, this sums this up perfectly. You know, how many parts of yourself have you had to look at through this journey? So this journey of being on your own, or being in, you know, like a family unit or a relationship unit where it's not been the greatest thing you've ever done. But, you know, there is parts of you that have had to, they've been broken away, but they've had to come together through your healing, through this twin flame journey. They've come together. All those pieces are coming together to make you whole. So all those pieces that were hurt and in pain and fragmented are coming together to make you this one complete person. Okay, so positivity, you know, changing how you think and becoming complete, going through this process is making you complete, making you whole. So let's have a look at the divine guidance confirmation card, please. Hope. These are all beautiful messages from Spirit. So hope. So let me just read. So that's number 27. When you choose the symbol of hope, know that no matter what temporary setbacks there may be in your life now, light will return again. These are just perfect. I mean, these are just amazing, beautiful messages. You know, you have to have hope on this twin flame journey. You have to have it, because to not have it lowers your vibration. And I know through that experience, you know, if you have the hope there, if you have something to kind of set your sights on, which is what I do, which is me about becoming complete and not needing anybody. And you prove to yourself time and time again that you don't actually need anybody. You can survive independently without anybody's help. Obviously, it's good to have some support. It's good to have your friends there in place. It's good to have some family support. But, you know, independently, you are very capable. The twin flame journey, you've got to be strong with it. So here, you know, having that hope that the light will come through. So this feeling of tiredness that I've been getting, if you've been getting that as well, you know, there are reasons it's happening. It's showing you that, you know, you having that goal, you having that hope, to know that light will come through. Everything is working out for your highest good all the time. These are brilliant messages, really great messages. I'm so pleased with what we've been shown. Let me try and put this book back. Nope. Okay. Right. So let me just pop these over here. Make some space. Okay, let me see what I'm drawn to. Okay, yeah. I wanted to go to the angel therapy cards here. Any more messages for twin flames on this journey who have the last few months, last few weeks been feeling very tired, very sluggish? Is there anything else you can tell us? So they're just talking. I'm just being told here about the numbers 1111. So if you're still seeing that, you know, brilliant. They're talking to me about, yeah, it is about being in alignment when you see them, and it's about you being guided, and that your guides are there regularly, watching you, you know, what steps you're taking on your path. So any other messages? Power animal. Have you asked your angels for help with this? Okay, so that's more or less what I've just been saying, to ask them and to cut your cords. So I'll read you the messages here. So your animal spirit guide is a guardian to you and is helping you with the situation. So anyone who's got any, you know, pets, animals, any loved pets gone into spirit world, they're looking out for you. Okay. I'm feeling like they're giving you strength, like they're giving you the strength to get through this patch of feeling tired. And here again, when I've just been saying, you know, ask your guides, your angels for help. Have you asked? You know, it's just kind of reiterating, ask them, because they can't step in unless you ask them, because they, you know, you have your choice, you have your free will. It's all about you making your choices and which path you take. So here it's saying, if you want the help, just ask. Okay, but you are being given strength through, you know, through animals. That's what I'm feeling with it. Strength coming through. Let me just also get further messages from the book. Wrong book. Here's the right book. They've both got blue and gold on them. So let's go. Let's see. Here we go. So the power animal, this card is a message for you to work with animals both physically and spiritually, for they are reaching out and attempting to communicate with you. In order to hear these benevolent beings, you'll need to listen with your heart and inner ear without judgment. Once you open your mind, you'll clearly hear their loving voices and messages. So again, just saying, open your mind to connect with them, because, you know, they are helping you. I feel that they're giving you strength with what I'm feeling here. It says here also, you also have specific animals with you as guides, which may include a special pet. These power animals are like angels who are very connected to the earth. Animals are just beautiful, you know. Whenever I see them, I want to pat, want to stroke, want to play. They're just the purest of beings. I just love animals, absolutely love them. The last card here is saying about cut your cords. Let me have a look. Cutting your cords. yeah, I'm just feeling here to kind of let go. Let go of things, let go of the past, let go of the present, let go of the future, let go. Just live in the moment, because the moment is all you have. You're now, 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 now. Every minute, every second, you know, live it happily, joyfully, in the best possible way, and live in that hope, live in that beautiful love and light that you have within you. Okay, so cutting the cord is just about just releasing everything, your worry, release the headaches, release the stress. You don't need it, and it doesn't help. Okay, it doesn't help. So just enjoy the moment that you're in, because if you do that, everything will start to flow in the best way, in the best possible way. Let me just go to cut your cards on here. If I can find it. Do they want me to go to this? Let's have a look. Okay, if I'm not finding it, I don't feel that I have to. No, I'm not. Okay, so they're saying what I've said is enough. Okay, so let me just very quickly go to any messages from this beautiful deck. You know, I think this is like the cutest deck. What are they called? I'll show you the box. It comes in a beautiful box. The Gilded Reverie Lenormand by, I think it's Ciro Machati. It just comes in the cutest little box. You know, it's got like this magnetic strip here that when you close it, it just stays down. It's beautiful. But that's the box, just in case if you're wondering. It's the cutest little deck. Let's ask Spirit any messages for us twin flames who've been feeling very tired over the last few months. So let's have a look. Things are changing, you know. Things are changing. They're talking about divine masculine, divine feminine. Somebody's coming out of something, a situation that has been with them a long, long time, and they're going in different directions. This is confirmation that things are changing. So even though, if you are hoping for some kind of, you know, coming together or coming across your twin, it may happen for some of you. But for now, it's showing here that there is a coming away still in progress, still in the process of, you know, some twins coming away from long-term partnerships, long-term, you know, family units, and going their separate ways and being strong enough to do it. You know, having met you, having gone through this awakening. It's taking time, it does. Depending on situations, people obviously, you know, have their own way of doing things, and if you're kind of sitting around or you're getting on with your stuff, but you're waiting for communication, or you're waiting to kind of come across your twin, there is a time and a place that will happen, you know, if it's meant to happen. And as long as you are a vibrational match to your twin, you know, then you can possibly come across them if that's your intention and that's what you want to do. If you're not a vibrational match and you're not on the same wavelength as your twin, then, you know, you're not gonna, you know, depending on whether you're high or low on your vibration, if you're not a vibrational match, you're going to cross each other and you won't see your twin. Okay, and if you go back to the time of when you met your twin, you were both on the same wavelength, you were both a vibrational match, and you met. Try and go back to that place of what you were feeling, what you were thinking, just slightly before you met your twin. So that will kind of give you an idea of how to feel, I suppose, in being that frequency. Okay. And I know how I felt when I'd kind of come in contact with my twin. I was very carefree, I was very relaxed, I just was living in the moment, and I wasn't thinking about the past or the future. I was just living in the moment and just enjoying every day as best I could. And boom, that's where we came together, having no expectations of it and not thinking about it. I mean, I had no idea about twin flames at that point. But you know, a spiritual awakening began very quickly after that, and I was guided to so many things to research, so many topics I come across that I'd never heard about. Twin flames, you know, being one of them. It's very new. I'd heard kind of, you know, many years ago of the term, so I was kind of familiar with the term, but I didn't know anything about them. I never needed to, I never felt drawn to it until obviously I'd met my twin. So I'm going to wrap it up there. I hope this has been useful. So really I was looking at, you know, the twins who are feeling tired. So I hope this has helped in some way. Take whatever resonates. Anything that helps you is going to be good. Anything that raises your vibration is going to be good. So work on the self, continue with that. You are progressing. You know, live in that hope. Give yourself a goal if you have to. Anything that kind of raises your frequency, raises your vibration and gets you into a good place is always going to bring all those beautiful things your way on your path. And you don't need to do anything apart from put your intention out there, ask the universe for what you want, you know, and you will get the things that you ask for, as long as you are a vibrational match. You have to remember that. I'm going to wrap it up there as soon as I've done this. So The Secret, I hope you can see it. The Secret Daily Teachings by Rhonda Byrne, beautiful lady and a great book. So we're just going to open like we normally do. Ask Spirit here to just guide us to a page. Okay, so great page. I'm being drawn to this one, day 204. The law of attraction is a giant photocopying machine. It photocopies what we contain in our mind and sends it back to use as the circumstances and events of our lives. This is a great thing because we are getting very clear feedback on how we are doing in our life. For example, if you're not seeing enough money in your life, you know you must create abundance in your mind and imagination. So the law can photocopy that and send it back to you. Great message. I understand regarding money. So whatever you're saying in your head right now about, well, yeah, it's easy for you to, or, you know, I've not got this and I've not got that. Get yourself out of that mindset and give it a week or two, or even a month if you can, of just thinking positive. Write it down if you have to. The minute you feel yourself, you know, having a downward spiral with money in your head, stop yourself, deep breaths, relax, you know, meditate if you have to, and then change your mindset. See what happens. This paragraph is short, but it's very true. The law of attraction, okay, the universe, the photocopy machine, however you want to visualize that, whatever you think is being sent to this photocopying universe, that's how I'm going to phrase it. The universe is a photocopier, and it sends back what you are thinking, what you are wanting, what you've asked for. So if you're asking for things you don't want, you're going to get the things you don't want. If you're only asking for things that you do want, you're going to get it. And as long as you believe it, and as long as you're a vibrational match, so say for example you want a chocolate cake, you know, you've asked for it, you really believe you're going to get it, the next thing you know it appears. And I've tried that one. So, and yeah, it was a chocolate cake. So give it a go, put it into practice, try something, ask for it, believe in it, and start to feel it, you know, at the core, that you really believe it's coming in. Really feel it, because that's how it comes in, when you really believe it. Because you're a vibrational match then, because your feelings are there, you know, you're emanating those vibrations to the universe, and the universe can only give you, you know, what you're vibrationally matched to. Give it a go, and leave a comment. And let me know how it is. I'm going to try and do another video because I'm getting really excited about this. You know, so couple of days. Okay, so they're telling me in a couple of days I'm going to hopefully do one. You know, look forward to reading your comments as well on that. But yeah, I'm going to wrap it up there then. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I want to send out lots of love, light and peace, and I'll speak to you all very soon. Thank you.